Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. This video finds you safe and healthy. And I just want to bring to you some announcements from our HBC family, just to update you on some of the things that are going on within our church and within the church body, and update you on some things to pray for as well. Firstly, let me just say, during this time, as we are going back to a time of restrictions, and as we're in the midst of a time of no in-person meetings and self-isolation, please take the time to reach out to somebody. I think maybe even more than the first time, I think we're getting hit quite hard just in regards to how people are feeling isolated and going through some difficult times with this new round of restrictions. So can I just encourage everybody just to pick up the phone, reach out to somebody this week, and just demonstrate our love and care for each other and our sense of community within the body of Christ. So let me encourage you to take the time to do that and to show your love for others. With that, obviously, the note that we are having no in-person gatherings at the church over the next little while until we hear otherwise. There is an announcement going to be coming out on Monday, but I think we are assuming that the restrictions will continue, but we will let you know as we find out on Monday what the next announcement is going to be. And so this Sunday morning, for sure, there will be no in-person at the church, and there are no midweek gatherings as well. But if you would like to be part of a midweek gathering, there are a couple that are taking part on Zoom, and so you can participate in those if you would like. Please feel free to contact the church office for details about that. The other thing in regards to our Sunday morning services, just want to make you aware that we're going to be making some changes over starting this Sunday. We are only going to be streaming our services on YouTube Live this Sunday. And so if you want to participate in the service and the singing, in the message and all of those things, you are going to need to be following the link to YouTube Live. It'll be attached to the email announcements that we send out. You can also access it through our church website if you would like to go that way as well, and you can participate in our service through that. But also of note, we are going to continue our Zoom meeting. We just are not going to be putting our service over the Zoom meeting. So you won't be able to view the service on Zoom, but we will be hosting the Zoom meeting continuing on Sundays, both before the service starts and during the service and after, so that we as a church family can see each other face to face, kind of continue that sense of community that Zoom allows us to do, and be able to kind of chat and that sort of thing over Zoom. Okay, so I just want to be clear again with that. If you want to participate, if you want to view the service, you're going to have to use YouTube Live in order to do so. If you would like to just be part of a group of people, part of the church family meeting together and chatting, Zoom is still going to be available to you. And I just want to encourage as many of you who enjoy that and want to participate in that, to take part in the Zoom meetings, and let's continue that sense of community and that warm community that we have here at Heartland. Let's continue that with the Zoom service that we have. Finally, let me just say our Glenview Elementary Christmas outreach. I'm quite excited about the possibilities that are there for us to reach out into our community, just to show the love of Christ to a number of different families in our community. And so looks like we're going to have the possibilities or the capabilities of reaching into 44 different families, and possibly some of the staff members as well in the Glenview Elementary family. And so I'm really excited about the possibilities that are there. We have a goal of raising $5,000 to go to that project. On Sunday, we've already up to this point had over 1,900 come in, so we've made a first good stride, but we do have a ways to go. So let me encourage you, there are a number of different ways that you can give online. And if you are going to give online, just make sure you let Stephanie know at the office that you are giving towards the Christmas outreach, and so that we have a way of knowing how to designate the funds that you are giving. So let me just encourage you to do that. The end date that we have in order to give We need to fulfill this and get these gifts and these packages to the kids and the family probably by the 16th of December. And so if you are wanting to give to this project, let me encourage you to be having your gifts in probably or by the 13th or the 14th of December, to give us enough time to kind of purchase gifts and get them wrapped and get the different things that we want for this project all together and over to the school. So we want to thank Angela for her participation in this and just her willingness to help us out as principal at Glenview Elementary. And we look forward to what God's going to do through these different things. So I think that's all the announcements that I have for today. Hope God is blessing you, that you are growing in your relationship with Him. And we look forward to the day when we'll be able to meet in person again and see more of you here at the church in a service together. But God bless during this time. May God's hand of protection continue to be on us as a church family. Let's be praying for each other. Special prayers go out to Andrea and to her family with the loss of Andrea's mom. And we want to continue to lift them up in prayer as a family. And if you would like to just demonstrate in a small way our love for Andrea and her family by helping provide a meal or helping provide in some way to show care to them, please contact Stephanie at the church office, as we'll try and make up a schedule so that we can be taking meals to the family and just showing our love to them through just that small gesture. So if you'd like to do that, please contact Stephanie at the church office, and I think that would be a real encouragement to the family and a real help during this hard time. So God bless, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care.